Hello, hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. And so for today's video, I have a very special guest, Christian!
Hey girl.
And we just did our little natural, summery, goddess.
Pop a lip.
Pop a lip. So if you want to see us recreate our makeup, stay tuned. What are you using to prime your face? Do you prime?
So totally shameful, but I haven't been using a primer.
That's fine.
It's mostly because I have had a really good skincare regimen recently, and so my skin's been looking pretty decent.
It looks good.
And so what I've been doing is just putting moisturizer on and going in pretty quickly and putting stuff on top of that moisturizer. But if you have something for me, I'll gladly use it.
I'm using to ask. No.
I love new products.
I'm using the NYX Hydration Oil Primer. So it's an oil.
Okay.
You don't use a lot. I've learned that.
Okay.
If you use a lot, you will literally walk out looking crazy. Yeah.
Okay.
So I do like one drop, and then just blend it in. But I really like it.
Okay. I did put a face oil on this morning.
Oh.
But that's only because I found it and was like, I have been missing you. But, so my skin's pretty good, but I will add one drop.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Try it out and see what I think. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Jeffrey, anyway, no big deal.
Yeah.
Eclipse.
Eclipse.
Thank you.
I'm like, Jeffrey, sponsor us.
Birthday gift for this bitch.
Oh, yeah. That's true. Christian bought me the whole Jeffree Star collection for my birthday in April.
What do you think of this primer?
So this is the first oil primer I've ever used. I like it. I don't mind it.
Do you think it evens out your skin?
I do. It definitely is hydrating, which of course I love because I don't really use a moisturizer now when I do my makeup because I use more oil-based products. As everyone knows, I like to go in with my milk blurring stick and just kind of apply it all over my face.
Do you think it works? Not trying
If
to
I'm
be
being
shady.
honest, I don't really know what it's supposed to do. I've looked it up, but my skin still looks the same. So
I guess it's just supposed to even out the skin tone, right? That's what I saw from all the YouTubers.
yeah. And this was a sample that I got in my Sephora Play box.
Yes, ma'am.
So a little background story about Christian. I've known Christian for a few years now. 5 years now. Has it been
2011?
12
or 13.
13 is when I started. Spring of 13 at NAU.
So we've known each other for 4 years.
Yeah, 4 years now.
We're coming up on our 5th anniversary.
I know.
What are we going to do on our 5th anniversary? We should do something fun.
We should do something, yeah. Yes, me and Christian met at Northern Arizona University.
Whoop, whoop, Lumberjacks.
Yes. And he was an advisor for a club that I had joined. It was the first club I ever joined at NAU. It was called Prism. And that's where I met him. I am still using the Purity tinted gel cream in the sample that I got from Sephora, you all. Which I talked about in my summer's look video. And I really love this stuff. So if we go by Sephora and I see it, I think I'm going to buy it. The full version of it.
Which one is it? The Purity?
Purity. They came out with a new tinted gel cream. And it is so good. It is a light to medium coverage. So Christian actually, when I first met him, used to do his makeup all the time. So when I met Christian, I knew nothing about makeup. I didn't do makeup. That wasn't me, And our very first time actually really hanging out outside of the club, the school club.
I was like, what club?
He put fake eyelashes on me, and they were halfsies.
Falsies, yeah, half falsies.
Half falsies. And if I can find the picture, I'll probably insert it into the video.
I'm sure I can if you can.
Oh, it's on Facebook, I'm sure. And it was just really a great experience because it was something that I'd never really experienced or even thought about experiencing. And so to do it and to be comfortable doing it was a challenge at first.
Well, it makes it easier when you have a pro putting on your makeup.
Yeah, of course. Of course.
Just kidding.
Christian did my makeup a few times when we first met because he did drag. And then I shortly started doing drag as well, but didn't actually do my makeup.
She was a princess, y'all.
I have people do my makeup, just. But then, of course, I eventually had to learn to do my own makeup.
Mostly because you moved.
Yeah, because I moved and it just was time. And also, I've learned to just kind of do more natural makeup that fits me. And so, I like that.
By the end of this, all y'all are going to be like, is Christian even wearing makeup? I'm all about that natural glow.
Yeah.
Now, let me just tell you.
Especially in the summertime.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, especially when it's hot. I don't got time to be doing that and melting off and not looking good.
Right. It's my last day with Christian, then I go back because a bitch got to make a check.
I know that.
But this is going to be so much fun. I'm so excited. We're going to go shopping.
We're going to go to some classic Portland spots.
Mm-hmm. We're going to get some donuts.
Yeah.
Isn't it crazy how makeup has, the techniques of makeup always change? Remember when we used to sit the translucent powder on our face and bake?
Forever.
And now nobody talks about baking anymore. Everybody's pushing it into their face.
I feel like it's because makeup truthfully goes through trends.
Yeah.
You know, and like the reality is...
highlighting wasn't huge when we first started doing drag.
No, man. I didn't even own a highlighter.
I didn't even own a highlighter, exactly.
I was like, what's that?
That's the one thing when you do your makeup, you're like, I gotta do this.
Brows.
Or you love to do it, brows.
Brows and currently highlighter. I mean...
Oh, yeah. Highlighter is my favorite.
Fucking so brilliant.
Yeah, highlighting is literally my favorite thing
But
to
that's
do.
because I also am obsessed with being a drag queen. You know,
Of
drag
course.
queens love their like glitter, the attention.
Mm-hmm.
I'm also a Leo, so we love the attention. So why wouldn't I love some highlight? You
Right,
know, like.
right.
But I think it's also because it's just so fun.
Yeah.
It just brings a certain air of excitement to drag, and I enjoy doing it.
Now
Ooh,
I am powdering my face, and I'm using my Sephora Warm Amber powder foundation, which is one of my favorites.
I'm currently sculpting my face out with my Bare Minerals faux tan, and it is dark, let me tell y'all. I just accidentally put a little bit much on my cheeks, but we'll work it out. The nice thing about Bare Minerals is that it blends really well into the skin.
Yeah.
There was a time where I had to have gold eyeshadow on, only gold, with a wing liner, and I didn't wear any foundation or anything else.
Yep.
Like, what was I doing?
I remember that.
I was just being a kooky little gay boy experimenting with his makeup. Which I'm so grateful to be able to do that, you know?
Yeah, of course. Because now you've learned what you like and what works. And now you know so many different techniques.
And praise Goddess for YouTube and all you who do YouTube.
Right.
Because, like...
I learned a lot. I've learned a lot from YouTubers and, like, little secrets and little tricks and things that people do. And I'm just like, oh, my God, why did I never think of that? Or why did I never do that?
Yep.
Then I try it, and I'm like, yes.
Well, and it would just be so cool if some of the, like, legends who have been in makeup for a very long time had a YouTube channel to show us what they do.
Yeah, of course.
I mean, I guess maybe they're legends because they developed their own style, so
Yeah.
fine. But, like, I love that Pat McGrath is getting into the game. And because, like, she's been doing makeup forever, you know? And, like, now I've been seeing a lot more, especially with her makeup brand coming out. So
Yeah.
that's so exciting.
Yeah, there are certain makeup artists that I'm like, I just need you to have a channel like Mario.
I know.
Only because he does, of course, the Kardashians' makeup. But, like, when you think about, like, Kim and her makeup looks and her transition in makeup, like, she's
So
been a
iconic.
pretty, like, iconic figure
Uh-huh.
in the makeup world. And so...
Especially that contouring look. Let's be
Yeah,
real.
you know, like, that was Kim. So, like, I like that she does now have a YouTube channel. And, of course, like, her videos, and I've talked about this before, her videos are not that long. They're kind of like a minute, 2 minutes long.
Yeah, they're a little short.
It's for you to buy her app.
Of course.
You know, because all of them are on there. But, like, just to see some of the things that they do and how she likes her stuff. And I'm just like, wow, you know?
Yeah, but no line. That's what having good skin does.
Yeah. She has good, they have good skin. Like...
Yeah,
I mean, they also work out. They also drink lots of water, which Christian does drink lots of water. And as you all know, I'm a soda bitch. I love a good cold soda.
Girl, I've been trying to get her on that water game.
But, like, I now have a water bottle in my car, and I, like, try to, you know, keep water around.
Yes, ma'am.
Because I do see the importance of, like, drinking water and how it actually, you know, I did this thing where I stopped drinking soda for, like, 2 weeks, and I only drank water, and my skin did clear up. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
But, like...
Of
course, I had to drink soda.
Of course. Well, and no one's saying you can't, like, indulge sometimes, but the reality is that our skin loves water. That's why so many beauty products are, like, 98% water. It just hydrates your skin.
Yeah.
Okay. sure, but what else is in there to get it hydrated? Just
Right.
drink water, you know?
Yeah.
And I mean, everyone goes through phases. I went through a phase where I had to drink water with sugar. That's so ridiculous.
Sugar water?
Yeah.
I was like, that was a regular thing in my house.
I cannot have water. I just can't.
That was like a regular thing in my household. My grandmother used to make me sugar water.
Like, just for...
Just because I like sugar water. Yeah. I know. I've been drinking sugar water, child, since like I was probably 6 or 7.
Yes, ma'am.
And I don't do it anymore. Actually, I haven't had sugar water since like 12 or 13. But like, don't let me be somewhere and there's some sugar and some water because I might mix it. Like,
It's so in every store.
I love it, literally.
Once I started doing my makeup, I started doing makeup on a lot of other people
Yep.
too, you know, so I constantly was doing makeup for
On different
people,
types,
and it
yeah.
wasn't just on myself. And once I had perfected on myself, that's when everyone was like, oh, it's so great, it's so beautiful, it's so wonderful, I can't even do my makeup like that.
next.
Yeah, and then people started asking for me to do their makeup. And that was really exciting, you know, for me personally, because it made me feel like I had reached a point where people were like, yes, we like what you do, we want
Right.
to see more, you know? And that was real exciting.
That's good.
So, I think that I got a crash course in makeup because I wasn't just doing my own, I was doing myself and other people.
Yeah.
And that allowed me to get decently good at makeup fast.
Oh yeah, you got people of all different skin types, too. You know.
Yes. I got pretty, I mean...
Because I remember when we had no idea what we were gonna do on me.
No idea.
You know, and that's back when I was just using my MAC foundation.
Oh, and there was one
NC
look.
45.
I did one look on Miss Hankins where I was just so... I thought it was so good, and then afterwards, the pictures, I thought you looked a little ashy and metallic-y from me doing it.
Which one?
It was like one of the... when you had a show that I didn't go out to, or you went out on your own.
Are you talking about when I went with Michael and we went to...
Yeah, you did promo pics. Or
and I
whatever.
had the purple hair?
No, maybe? Yes.
No,
And
everybody...
you loved it, and I thought
Everyone
I
always
did
said
you
they
wrong.
loved it.
I thought I did you wrong.
No, you did good. That was a good... I was that's when I first had wore...
Right, but the whole aesthetic of you looked good, but I thought my painting of your skin...
Didn't look good.
The skin wasn't that great.
I thought it was
your
good.
eyes were looking great, of course,
Oh, yeah,
'cause
yeah.
that was my specialty,
Yeah,
doing
yeah.
eyeballs. But
We
like,
also just had a hard time because, like, foundation-wise and, like, powders and things. And remind you all, like, I didn't have all this makeup yet, you know? Like, I hadn't really gotten to buying makeup or getting makeup.
right.
And so it was kind of like, well, what darker colors do I have? Or what colors will go okay on your face? So, like, with what we were using, I thought it was like, oh my God, everybody loved it. I still use those photos. Are you kidding me? Like,
I mean, you looked good.
Yeah.
You were cinched.
oh, child, to Jesus and back. Let me let you know. I had duct tape around my body. That was the first time I ever put duct tape. That was the first time I ever put duct tape on. And I was like, oh my God. But it came out good. It came out good. That's when we went to go watch Rocky Horror.
There it is. That's what it was. Why
Rocky
didn't I
Horror
go?
Picture Show.
Go for it.
For my bronzer, I'm going to be using the Bare Minerals Sheer Sun.
I love that stuff. But do you have to take it on?
No, I don't. So I just put it here,
Yeah.
and then I go with my blush and highlight.
Okay.
Yeah.
You don't use like powder contour.
No,
Interesting.
I do not.
I used both today.
You did? Okay.
I used that contour that you let me use from NYX and
Uh-huh.
powder. That is too sheer for me, but I only use like a drop or two.
Yeah,
And
I don't use
buff
that
the
much.
shit out of it.
Girl,
Let me tell you.
I literally go in.
Yeah, but that's because it needs to. Otherwise, it's oily.
It's
on
too
your skin.
oily, yeah.
These Anastasia shadows, I don't know if you can even see them, but they're just so pigmented.
I like her
They
shine.
had a sale sometime, and I was like, let me get up on this, let me get it all.
Yes, and you got the little case with it.
Yep. Okay.
Did you get to pick your colors?
Yeah.
That's good.
This one that I'm using on my eyes now.
I have a similar one like this from MAC.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is Surface of the Sun.
Mm-hmm.
So good. I don't know if you can see it.
And now I'm going to go in with the MAC Peach Twist.
Oh.
You know, put a little pink on that cheek.
I'm using a Bare Minerals brush. Their detail shader. It's so good. It just packs color on real well. What are you using over there?
You know what? I got these brushes off Amazon.
Yeah.
And they have been my brushes for a minute. Not a minute, but like maybe close to a year now.
Nice.
And I like love these little brushes.
Oh, yeah.
I always tell myself like you gotta buy more brushes, but yeah.
You know, I really do like Morphe brushes. This is a Morphe S27. I think it's because I started focusing really hardcore on my eyes that I just have to do something.
You used to go in with your eyes. Christian would have like a peacock eye. He'd have like blue, purple, gold, and I'd be like, dang, it would look gorgeous. But the fact that he could sit there and like spend so much time just focusing on his eyes was impressive. Everybody would come to Christian to do their eyes. Eyes and eyelashes.
I love doing eyelashes.
Because you used to put on everyone's eyelashes. I'm going in with the Becca Opal highlighter. One thing I love about a beauty blender is that if I put too much of anything on, all you gotta do is just go it over with your beauty blender. And it will literally fix it. I also put a lot of highlighter on my face.
Yes, you do.
I just like it. I used to bring my highlight all the way down here, like this area. And Christian was like, don't do that. He didn't say don't do that. He didn't say it like that. But he did give some good reasons to why you should stop at a certain point. And of course there are certain times that I'm just like, you know, like whatever. But I try to keep it right above where I put the blush.
Well, it's like, no offense to Fair Mountain, but from Drag Race Season 9, but she uses far too much, and it just looks like she's like a glowing light on her face. And I'm sorry, it's just not that cute. Right. You know? And like, yeah, everyone likes to be literally going for the gods. Yeah. But on the everyday thing, like, you don't need to highlight like that, in my opinion. If you want to, do it.
Yeah, of course, it's your look. But.
Right, and it's your makeup style, so do you.
Right.
Also, I'm not a person that does full face every day, so to fully do a highlight like that would fuck my face up.
Yeah.
But when I do a full face, yeah, I'm gonna glow.
Yeah,
like the other day when we were out, like, I was glowing.
That's true.
At least I thought I was glowing.
Like, it was subtle.
Okay.
The trick I learned from Christian in my eyebrows, I used to use gel to put my eyebrows on, and they would come out so dark. Christian was like, you kind of just put a little foundation powder just to kind of calm down the color. And I started doing it, and it started looking good, and I was like, oh, I guess she was right.
And again, I learned that from all the YouTube hoes.
Yeah.
I did makeup for this woman for her wedding once, and I used like the lightest brow pencil we had and literally brushed it through like once. And she was like, all right, that's enough. And I was like, let me just shape it out a little bit more. Let me just do a little bit more.
Let me do what I'm doing.
Because she just had no brows, so to have brows was like...
was crazy for her.
So we just had to slowly build up the color. You know, I couldn't get her to just like let me go full
Let you go.
But I didn't want to go full because she didn't need it. She just needed enough to cover her, like to add a little bit more fullness to her brows. You know? Right. So once that was able to happen, I was satisfied. I was like, here we go, we're good.
I'll feel it.
I think Miss Hankins should do a video of doing people's makeup. She don't want to do it, but I think she needs to, y'all.
I've like played around and dibble-dabbled when I did my roommate Jeremy's makeup, but that was all like fun and games. Because once again, he's a straight boy who's never put on makeup, like never... ever, you know, so like to even put like foundation on his face was a lot, so that I don't mind doing, but really trying to do someone's makeup like full out serious, I haven't really. I did Lindsay's makeup, but I didn't put it on a YouTube video, only because I was like, you know what, like I gotta like, if I'm gonna do someone's makeup on camera, I want it to look decent.
So I'm thinking I'm gonna go in with Jeffree and then with and Manny and then a little bit of the Artist Couture on top.
Yeah, I did the Opal and the Jeffree and Manny.
So, it's quite wonderful if you haven't gotten it.
Really...
It's a shame if you can't get it anymore.
Yeah, Eclipse really is a good highlighter. He made it permanent.
Did he?
Yeah, so it's a permanent highlighter for his collection. I mean, of course, because it did so well. I don't know if y'all saw Jeffree Star's Snapchat, but him and Manny are working on their next collab together, and I think it's an eyeshadow palette.
Is that the 24 karat one?
I don't know. I think that's his.
Palette.
I think that's gonna be his.
Oh, I thought that was...
I think that's gonna be a highlighting palette, which I'm excited because Jeffree, if he sticks true to the good colors, it will be good. But if he tries to go outrageous and do like some crazy yellow, orange, like things like that, I'm like, nah, that doesn't work for me. Because I bought that blue highlighter.
I love it.
And I gave it to Christian because it just didn't do anything for me when it sat on top of my face.
So my go-to lip colors are, so when I'm trying to go out, I do this Unicorn Blood Jeffree with Mannequin or Virginity in the middle to pout it out a little bit. It's just so sultry. But I can't always go bold, dark red, you know? So, like, that's what I do when I'm doing that. And then I have this Lilac Moon. I don't wear it that often, but it's from Gerard Cosmetics. It is so pretty. It's like a beautiful purple.
I've seen that one on you.
But my classic go-to red is Kat Von D Outlaw.
Yeah.
Outlaw.
Yeah.
It's just my go-to candy red. My everyday lip that I've been doing is what I got from you in that giveaway. Coco K gloss and lipstick.
Yes.
And it's just like really trusty lip.
Alright, so this is our finished look. It was so much fun having you on my channel. Thank you for being a part of it.
I'm so glad we've been trying to do this for like literally probably a year.
Forever.
And it always ends up, we always say it'll be something different. So it's nice to get ready with me video. Because there was like not a lot of pressure. Maybe next time I'm on here, we'll see me doing a Hankins video.
Yes.
That would be really
Remember that. But thank you so much for watching the video. Don't forget to give this video a huge thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will see you. Oh, do you want to say anything?
I'm like, subscribe to my Instagram.
Oh yeah, no.
Link
so
it below.
No, of course. If you want me to, I will link your social medias. I will link Christian's Instagram down below, so you can go ahead and follow him. But besides that, I will see you in the next video. Bye.